Today you're going to find out how to completely get rid of mites and lice in chickens. Hi, I'm Kelly from Bok Bok Bouquet, and today we're going to be talking about creepy, crawly chicken bugs, mites and lice. I'm sure you've seen them before. It's such a hot topic on what to do about them, and there are many discussions on different methods to get rid of this. Some more organic, some heavier things, but let's talk about the best way to completely eradicate mites and lice with one treatment. Signs and symptoms. First things you're going to notice is if you're holding your chicken, you might notice a little bug on you. That's a chicken lice. They're a little bit bigger. And how you're going to check for lice and mice is when you're holding your chicken, if you look near their vent area, sometimes you'll see them crawl by their eyeball, their neck, under the wing. You will see, like in a fleeting glimpse, the lice running by. If you look right at their feather shafts where the casing meets where their skin is, you'll see a bunch of white clusters. Those are nits, or known as lice eggs, and that's another sign that you have a heavy infestation, but they love to be in the moist area by the vent. Lice, although you may see them crawling on you on your skin, they are host specific, so they need to be on a bird. So they will crawl on you, but they will not live on you. They are a bird specific parasite. And they need to live on their host to survive. So that's lice. Now, mites can live in your coop, in the nesting boxes, on the roost bars, come out at night to suck their blood. Mites are a little bit more of an issue. Let's talk about different treatments. There are several methods out there to treat an infestation of mites and lice, but we're going to go over the best treatment we found, and that is Elector PSP. Now, don't let its price scare you, because this is a concentrate. You mix it with water in a spray bottle, 9 milliliters per gallon. What we do is we have a 28-ounce spray bottle, so that's 2 milliliters per 28 ounces. And if you do the math on there, 237 milliliters is in here, divided by 2, that's 118 spray bottles of treatment. This will last you maybe your entire life. So in actuality, this is the cheapest treatment out there, because if you buy so many bottles of the $17 thing off Amazon, this actually has a better value. Why I like Elector PSP? Well, it's the only treatment for mites and lice that is one treatment and done. It kills eggs. Most things do not kill eggs, so you're gonna have to spray, and about a week or two later, you're gonna have to spray again once those eggs hatch. Well, this kills eggs, so it's truly one treatment and done, and you will not have to treat again until you have a whole nother issue, which could be years later. And you could have the cleanest coop in the world, you could do everything right. It's a natural part of live parasites. They can come in from wild birds, wild animals, so don't beat yourself up if you're dealing with an infestation. It's natural. And now I'm going to show you how to treat a chicken. It's easier when you have an extra set of hands.
And I'm that extra set of hands today.
So while he holds them, I'm going to spray him. So you're going to want to pay close attention to where the feathers meet the skin. You're going to want to make sure you're spraying the skin, not just the outside of the feathers. So lift the feathers up and make sure you see the skin. We start at the vent area because that's where they like to congregate a lot. It's like moist and dark, and that's where they like to lay their nits or eggs. So this is safe. It is non-toxic. That's why we're not wearing any gloves or a mask or anything. It's actually made from a bacteria, and there is no egg withdrawal. So you can still consume your eggs. And then we're gonna move to under the wing. That's another place that the lice like to hide. And I like to just lift up the feathers.
It's okay, monkey, it's okay.
They don't really like to get wet. But
I mean, I don't like getting sprayed either.
I like to just make sure I'm spraying them really good. So this is one treatment and done. It is like the only product out there that actually kills the eggs. So, and it's non-toxic and safe. Well, it's toxic if you're a bug, and it's also toxic to mollusks. So make sure this does not get in any water supply. Don't get it near any ponds or rivers or anything. Read the bottle for everything. It has to say all the safety instructions. So We make sure you're spraying the skin, and another place that mites and lice like to congregate is the neck area. So pay very good attention to the neck area, and I like to just like work my way up. Sometimes you'll notice if you have lice that they'll like to crawl around the eye areas, and then bearded chickens, they like to lay their eggs, and you'll see like all the little egg sacs like at the feather shafts in their beards and stuff. So make sure you get in the beard.
It's okay, monkey. It's so hot out here, you could get a little refreshment. She says, I ain't no duck. And now we do the other side.
So under this wing. And just make sure that you're actually spraying the skin. Lift the feathers up. Don't just spray the outside feathers, because the mites and the lice like to live on the skin of the bird. They're not just on top of the feathers. And I think they say you just really need to spray the vent area. I like to do the whole body. I don't know if I'm going a little overboard, but it's one treatment and done, and I want to make sure that it is done. That all are gone.
I guess the vent area is just usually where they most commonly are found, because it's moist and warmer.
And we have really found that after one treatment, we have no mites or lice anymore. One treatment and done. And so after you treat not just one bird, you notice, treat your entire flock to completely eradicate it. You're also going to want to take all the bedding out of your chicken coop, take out all the bedding in the nest box areas. You're going to clean out all the bedding, spray down your coop walls, your roosts, especially if you're dealing with mites, because they'll hide on the roost bars and in the nest boxes. Spray down the entire coop, the roost bars, special attention to, and the nest boxes. Replace the bedding, replace the nesting material, and then you have truly treated your flock.
And we did have a pretty bad infestation months ago, so we sprayed them all down. We haven't seen a single one since, and it's been months. We're spraying them today just for a demonstration, and hey, it can't hurt to be a little extra protective on them. So we just did this one particular girl to show you guys how to do it.
A good preventative to prevent mites and lice is dust baths. Chickens naturally dust bathe to repel mites and lice. That's why you may notice that your broody hens might be a specific target for them, because they are not dust bathing so much, and they can really fall under attack of an infestation. Same if you're having like a chicken with an illness, the mites can really take hold and cause anemia. So make sure that you have a proper area for your chickens to dust bathe, especially in like wet winter months. Have a dust bathing area available for them at all times. Diatomaceous earth is a good preventative, but it is not a treatment in any way. It will not eradicate an infestation, but it is a great preventative.
All right, monkey, thank you for volunteering today for today's video. Goodbye.
I cannot rave about this product enough. It feels so good being mite and lice free with one treatment, safe and effective, no egg withdrawal. It gets rid of a lot of different bugs, beetles, it's the only thing to kill nits or eggs, and it reduces flies. But if you really want to know how to get rid of flies in your chicken coop, click on this video here. It'll also be linked in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It was good to have you. I hope that you get to try this out and know what it's like to live without any chicken bugs creeping crawling on you. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.